Hey, what? I'm telling you. Do you know what? I'm actually really loving the autumn season, you know. I know you're an autumn babe. I know it's your favorite type of fashion.
It's the best time of the year. Like,
really?
I love it.
I like autumn fashion. Yeah, but I think the best time of the year is summer.
Because you wear your boots. I like autumn. Just because I don't have to shave my legs.
Well, I don't really have hairy legs, so that's okay.
Must be nice.
Yeah, but babe, like, also lack of hairy legs came with lack of eyebrow.
Shit. No, I don't have eyebrows.
Okay, never mind.
I have eyebrows, but that's not the main point. The main point is flipping.
She's just rubbing it in our faces.
I swear.
I was gonna say something, but I feel like summer, you have more options, whereas in autumn you can't. Your outfit could bang, but you have to cover it with a coat.
I'm not wearing a coat today.
Not if you drive.
True that, because I was gonna say I'm not wearing a coat today, and this is a sheer top.
Yeah, and also in like summer, you're not. I can't really style stuff. Autumn, I can style stuff because I can just stack them on top of each other.
It's because you don't like exposing your body. You're not like a show like us.
Have you seen my Instagram?
I was gonna say, no, babe, you're still pretty good.
You're still quite modest.
Yeah, you're still quite
modest. Like,
yeah.
I'll take it.
You dress the way my mom.
Giving wifey.
Do you hear that, mom?
She dresses the way my mom wants me to dress.
Say swear.
Swear.
Do you think?
Yeah, no, my mom would be so happy if I dressed like you. She genuinely would.
Not to jump into the deep zone, but because obviously you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the way you dress is reflective of your relationship?
No.
It's just a question. Because usually I can tell because I study these things. I study the women that are in relationships.
What do you mean though?
Who are single. I didn't mean. I'm not trying to offend you or anything like that.
I don't get offended.
I think like there's a certain way women in relationships and women who are married and like single women they dress. Yeah. Do you get me? Like I do feel like naturally if I was to get into a relationship, like I think twice. Not that I would do. I'll think twice before wearing this.
Yeah, because see the thing is right.
Where I'm going.
Remember that Zara outfit that I wore to the Burna Boy music launch thing? Remember, I was skeptical about wearing it to the concert. Yes. Because I knew I was going to be around someone I was seeing. Well, all these friends were going to be there. So I was like, if I wear this, I don't want your friends seeing me in this outfit. Even though it would have been like on borderline of something that he might have been like, really, of everything in your wardrobe, you wore this one.
No, I hear it. Like, just for me, I've just always dressed however I wanted to. Don't care. Like, there's some outfits I have on Instagram. My boyfriend, he doesn't like them, but he chooses not to like those posts, but he doesn't have an issue with me posting it. Do you get what I mean? Like, he's not going to like it.
Choosing not to like those
Genuinely. That is petty. Like all her photos, please.
No, because that's like his own way of being like, I don't agree with it, but do what you want. Like, your body, your choice. And I'm all for that.
That's how men should be, isn't it?
I feel like definitely if I do get a man, when I do get a man,
Amen.
by God's grace.
This is like God's grace.
Like God's grace.
Is how you people have been stressing my babe.
I tell you, you know, you get to a point in life where you have to know that Jesus is enough.
Do you know what? No, I hear it. See, baby, you don't know.
Do you know what? Yeah.
The streets are blizzards out here.
I hear about those streets.
Do you know what? I actually hear it. Jesus is the only man that cannot fail me.
No, like
he's not even man.
You have to look yourself in the mirror and say Jesus is enough. Because
damn, what y'all going through?
We'll get into it after the intro.
Damn.
We'll get into it after the intro.
Okay, so intro time. Angela, we're suffering. So welcome back to GTG, baby.
You know the vibe.
But the weekly subscription to the gist. And today we've got the most gorgeous influencer. She's also a corporate babe. Y'all need to look at her Instagram because she actually posts a lot of stuff you can wear to work. So check it out. So baby, Korede, welcome.
I'm actually so shy now.
No, don't worry. Check out Instagram, Sha.
I get super awkward when people talk about me. I'm just like, okay.
No.
I'm like,
girl, you're out here killing it.
Thank you.
Killing it.
Thank you.
I remember my favorite one is still your pink Zara suits. She's the girl to go to if you're looking for Zara style. What you and your suit game is actually on another level.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I love it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm just looking at you now, like you have a really nice, like, I don't want to mess up the word. It's too late. You have really nice like teeth and lips, like the way it
I get that a lot.
It's quite
it's
quite nice. Wait, from women or from men?
She's getting shy.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get it from?
From women.
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, not like, a homo. I mean, I don't know if we can say that. Pause.
Nah, we're good.
Apparently, we can't.
We're comfortable in our sexuality as women, anyways.
We are.
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently, you can't say no homo. That's why guys say pause now, because someone said,
because
you know what I mean.
I hear it.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
I was gonna say I'm new to this.
Yeah. So if I said, "Oh my gosh, you have nice lips," pause, because you know.
That's why they say pause.
But you know how guys like, oh, like I'm flipping. I had my food with meat yesterday. Pause.
Pause. You're like, what?
I've never heard anyone say pause.
I think just like hang out with your brothers for 24 hours. You get them.
You know my brothers are from the UK though.
They will say pause. Then
really?
Yeah,
do they say pause there?
I'll have to ask.
100%. Pause. I was watching 90s Baby Show and like I think Demi was talking about flipping getting a massage from a guy. Pause.
I listened to that episode.
Pause. Yeah, that's
but
what
I didn't.
It just went over your head. It is what it is.
You guys are not listening. You're not listening.
It just went over my head.
You know, sometimes when you're listening to those podcasts, you're like so fixated on one part of it that they keep talking, but you're still laughing about the last thing.
Intrigued by the story. The story is actually hilarious.
I feel like the way men talk, they really talk really fast. Like I feel like women, right? We really dive in, but guys are like, okay,
on to the next one.
Yeah, literally move on. But yeah, just of the week though, there have been a lot of divorces going on. And it's quite rascal. Like
the streets aren't just cold in Ireland.
Literally.
They're cold worldwide.
There's no discrimination.
Damn.
Everyone is feeling it. But it's really sad though. My the one that hit home was like Tiana Taylor and her man.
That was so random.
Do you see how quiet they kept it?
But they were able to keep it quiet, which is amazing. Because a lot of celebrities can't keep it quiet. But no one would have known a thing. Well, not no one. People in their circle probably knew, but we wouldn't have known.
But even the way she just dropped
and
it.
she
like,
still
so
backs
quietly.
him up and everything. I love that. Like they literally have a friendship still.
I'd love to know
according
what
to
happened.
socials.
I would love to know what happened. Like, did they just fall out of love with each other? Like, what go on?
I love to be a fly on the wall, just listening in.
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
it's so sad.
You guys think you can be friends with like someone?
No. No.
I can.
Like friends with your ex-husband?
No.
Oh, husband. I can't relate to that.
You can be cordial.
God forbid.
You could. I think when it becomes the difference between being cordial with a boyfriend and a husband is a husband most likely tends to come with kids. You tend to have to be cordial. But if there's no kids, you'll have no reason to talk anymore.
True.
Yeah,
like what are you being cordial for? Like if you see each other, you're probably like, hey, this is
awkward. Like
this is awkward.
Imagine that you now spent 20K on your wedding. You now spent, let's say, 5K on the wedding ring. And now you've now said, yeah, let's get a mortgage together. And you lived in the house. For years.
I had the conversation with someone about that like yesterday, and I was just like, a lot of people are getting divorced so quickly after being married. Like a lot of them haven't finished paying off their weddings.
A lot of people are just jumping in. Now that's not to
paying off their weddings, paying off their mortgages.
No, but see, like even with a mortgage, with a mortgage you can still sell.
Okay, first.
So you can still sell it, and you might not be in debt. Even if you make a loss out of it, you might not be in as big as debt. But
only
some
as much
people
as a big wedding.
Exactly, they've not finished paying off this. I was like, if I'm getting married now, I think there's going to be a clause for me now. You need to come with life insurance and all of this as well. Like I just deeped it as well. Imagine getting married, we rebuke it. But sometimes people get married and they lose their partner immediately, and they're left paying the wedding, the mortgage. I suppose with a mortgage you'd already have life insurance. You have to with mortgages, but that's crazy. That is crazy.
Can I bring up something quite controversial? Or
go for it.
Go on.
What's your thoughts on marrying someone without the same passport as you?
Depends where the passport is.
Sorry,
dude, why did you laugh?
What? When you say the same passport, like is their passport not European, not American?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
The other place,
the other continent.
Yeah, I didn't know. I wanted to be respectful.
The other continent.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing.
It's jarring.
Because my girl told me,
Can't do
and
it.
you probably know the mutual friend we have. Never mind. We have a mutual friend anyways that like she doesn't like men, and she's like, Demi, like don't marry someone. Like don't
See, I think it's not fair. And it's not fair to judge someone straight off their passport.
Yeah.
I think you also need to kind of look at their financial wealth behind it. Because I do know some unfortunate souls who have married people from Nigeria, brought them over to Europe, had kids with them and everything. And now it's been like 3-5 years, 2 kids down the lines. And now the husbands are like, yeah, we're out of here.
Yeah,
because they use them for papers.
Yeah.
crazy. You know what? My mom told me this mad story. If you guys don't mind taking up your time. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. If you know, you know. If you don't know, get to know. Basically, my mom knew this guy, right? And he's actually known amongst like the elder, like maybe Nigerians that came here like long time ago. So he used to help them like get settled. Like she stayed in his house before she was able to go out and that stuff there. So yeah, cool. So obviously he was helping them out, and he had like loads of properties or whatever. And he had this like white girlfriend. Then like all of a sudden he was going out clubbing, and he got introduced to drugs. So then I think he was in the UK one time, and he bought something with a fraudulent card, and then like his white girlfriend, his dad is a solicitor. So obviously in the UK they were gonna arrest him, but like the white girlfriend was like, "Dad, can you help me? My boyfriend is da 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 da." White man, by the way, white man. So then like he was like, "Okay, I'll help you." So basically they said, "Okay, let's do this whole court thing in Ireland." Because obviously at the time, you know, the UK and Ireland were still beefing and that. You get me? So like obviously he came back, and the Irish government was like, "Leave him. He's free to go." He's actually free to go. So mind you, he did fraudulent activity in the UK, came back to Ireland. The Irish were like, let him go. You get me? Calm. So after all the girlfriend had done for him,
oh no,
he was like, he started cheating excessively and all that stuff there. And then what else happened? She was like, okay, if I get pregnant with this child, then
maybe he'll stop.
Did not work.
She did the dick. Of course it's not going to work.
Did not work.
Even speaking pregnant with a child, one of the other celeb couples who broke up was Joe Jonas and the lady from Game of Thrones, Sophie Turner.
There we go.
That was shocking to me.
She's apparently suing him because right now he currently has the kids.
And he's not returning
He's not returning them to her.
I wonder how did we get here?
That's mad.
How did we
you
get
got
here?
together into a relationship, you got married, you're all loved up, and now you're like, it's like you're enemies.
Two kids.
What the hell?
2 kids.
That's scary.
Like, how did we get here? Look at us. You know,
2 kids.
Who would have thought?
And also, he apparently filed for divorce without telling her. She found out off social media. And Jeannie Mai and Jeezy as well, she found out off social media. So there's this one TikTok lady who made like a little video on it, and she was talking about how the date that he filed for divorce was the same day it hit social media. So Jeannie also found out from social media.
Shit.
When she got with this guy, before she got with him, she was like, I don't want kids, none of this stuff. And now she's going to be divorced with a kid.
Shit.
But what? Like obviously, you don't know the answer. But what happened?
And just last week, because he just released a book. She sat there with her baby, and she was like, "We love Daddy. I'm so proud of Daddy. I support my husband." Week later,
but at
divorce.
the end of the day, just because
Like, you
I
can't
always
say you
feel
didn't
like
see
those
that
type
coming.
of videos, it's like they must have already had issues going on. But you're putting on I'm not saying she's putting on a front, but it's a possibility.
Social
She's
media
putting on a
trained.
front. Don't come for me, I beg.
But you know what? I'm petty. I will not sit in front of a camera and be doing daddy, oh, I love you when we're beefing.
But remember, people like to portray this perfect life, perfect family situation, but they're going through a lot. But we just don't know because they're all smiles on the camera and everything. Like,
this is also why you should not place celebrity relationships high up unless it's
Honestly.
Sierra and Russell.
Even that one said, you don't see the interview where the woman asked Sierra. You saw that video, yeah? The woman asked Sierra, so
The co-parenting
who
thing.
does the co-parent, and she laughed for a minute straight. What do you mean by that? Like, I don't get it.
She handled that very well because we all understood what she meant, and she didn't say.
I didn't understand.
You didn't understand.
I personally as well did not really get it.
She's
I don't know about
laughing
her and
because
Future stuff.
what she's saying is that like Future is not in the kid's life. That's why she's laughing.
Okay.
Yeah. So when she was like, "Oh, so tell me about what co-parenting is like with Future."
Okay.
What Future? You mean the past? What
Wait, but
Future?
was he not coming at Russell that other time?
He was
About
but like,
his kid, but his kid is hanging out with Russell.
but when
a
you
lot,
deep
but
it,
you're not being a
yeah,
parent.
you never
what
ever
you want.
see. And you know, this is another thing that I also want to bring up. This has not got to do with the divorce thing. This is Krishan and Blueface. You see, she's back, and
God.
she was even in his video.
I don't want to hear about them anymore. I'm sick
You know
of
what?
it.
I'm sick of hearing about it
actually
as
sick of
well
them.
because
Like,
I'm
stop
very
coming up on my
disappointed in her.
timeline.
You're thinking about, I'm still hooked on the fact that her teeth is not in her mouth, bro.
That still really annoys me. But you know,
pisses me
the way
off.
she named her baby Krishan, she's planning on changing it to his name because she was like,
Nah,
I
'cause
feel
now they're
bad.
cool.
He doesn't know. She says because he doesn't have a
Always-
junior.
yeah.
So she was like, I don't think it's fair that I call him Krishan. And then she baptized the baby Krishan, and the baby's middle name is Jesus.
Women, listen.
The baby's middle name.
Oh my
she didn't even do
Is it
Jesus.
Jesus or is it Jesus?
She didn't do Jesus.
She did
Jesus.
Guys, can you name people Jesus?
You shouldn't
so.
be naming your child Jesus.
I think you can because it's no one. Like,
I know there's no rule.
Because you can name people Emmanuel.
yeah, and
that's
that's
my little
also
brother's name actually. Funny
yeah.
you
So,
know.
like-
to show your brother stole Jesus' name too.
No, but you know what? I feel like the golden rule is that Jesus is Jesus.
But
there's only one Jesus.
Jesus is Jesus. It's the
that
same
one still
thing.
sounds different. Still sounds different. Jesus sounds different.
Did you guys hear about flipping Nicki's husband has been on house arrest now for 120 days?
What?
Because he harassed Cardi B's husband Offset.
Oh, that's
apparently allegedly.
So we're never gonna get a Nicki and Cardi collab. Because now the husbands
They
beefing,
never
beefed.
got along.
They never got on, but I think there was like a mutual kind of like respect, as in like, you know
There
what?
was a respect or
we ain't gonna be
tolerating
cool.
each other. Do you get me?
They have to tolerate each other, but it's mutual. Like, you're big, I'm big. I know what we both did was wrong. You mentioned my kid. I threw a shoe at you, but let's stay on the left side of the awards and I'll stay on the right side. But now that the husbands are involved, and you know another thing, Offset is giving wuss. I feel like Nicki Minaj's husband, I feel like he would beat Offset. Offset is forever.
Yeah, I don't think he's a fighter. Like,
I was thinking about it on the bus, you know.
Look at him.
Nicki's husband.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's like, you know, when money comes in, why you gotta fight?
But see, like, but Cardi's the same.
No, Cardi's, she's not the same.
Money is
she's
in.
hood. She's hood. Respectfully hood.
Nicki's husband's hood. He's from the islands.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Offset is...
He's registered.
He wants his money and that's it.
No, but Offset is be the ones who are actually threatening these people. And then when they come back, Offset starts it.
I can't help you.
Just because I tried.
Can't help you, bro.
I'm telling you, Offset just gives wuss. He gives
all talk, no action.
And do you see, there was a couple months ago where he actually came out online and he was like, Cardi's cheating on me.
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah, he just came out of nowhere and he was like, she's cheating on me. And she came out and she was laughing. And she was like, I ain't cheating on you.
No, she runs that house 100%.
100%.
One thing I do like about Nicki and her man is like, it's very quiet.
Yeah, they're very unproblematic.
They kind of gotta be quiet.
People also don't like her husband, so the less that it shows,
the better for her image.
Yeah.
But Nicki looks like she's happy. So.
She's glowing, she's thriving, and I'm excited for Pink
that
Friday
song,
too.
Big Difference.
Actually, I haven't listened to it yet.
Like
I'm one of those people. I know you guys love Nicki and you listen to her a lot. I don't know her music like that.
It's okay.
Yeah. No, Ross is about to hit me.
I'm not going to hit you. I'm just shook. I've not met a black girl who does not like Nicki like that.
No, I like Nicki, but I just don't.
Okay.
I'm
do you know
about
what?
to learn those words.
Do you know what?
There's a lot.
I'm a lyric babe, but even me, I don't know all the words to itty bitty.
Yeah.
Piggy.
I don't know any lyrics. I just know that she's like, I like her flow.
I'm an A girl. That's all. After that, leave me the fuck alone.
Me too.
She's an A girl too.
But I actually have a question for you guys, right? Because I was having this conversation with my guy friend. Mm-hmm. Would you guys buy your man his dream car?
Yeah. My current man, yeah.
If he's deserving, yeah.
Okay, so I don't think I will.
There's always that one.
No, why? Because we're gonna get into it. Like it's all to do with like. Anyway, let me just tell you why. Because like, I think it depends on the man and how high and big his ego is. Do you get me? I do feel like some men won't be okay with their girl buying.
But why are you with that type of man?
Like, I don't know if I'm that. Like, it's not even.
Do you get me?
Yeah, I do get where you're coming from, but like, I feel like just even the conversations men have with each other, like a man saying, "I'll be like, oh, my girl bought me like my dream car." Now, it might sound like nothing to some people, but to other people, it might.
But you know what I think that is? I think those are probably men who don't have money or are not used to having girls who are on their level with them with money. If you and your partner are both on the same level and you're both making bags, it's not going to be shocking that you buy him your dream car, because he could have also probably afforded to buy you a car as well, or who's to say he probably already hasn't. So I feel like it'll only be a problem if he doesn't fit into that category. Yeah,
but like, is it bad that I don't want to be on the same level with my man financially? Like I would like him a bit up.
I wouldn't say bad.
I wouldn't say it's bad,
but I just want to know why.
Yeah.
I just want to sit back, you know. Enjoy the,
well, see, you could sit back. You can sit back, but you could be one of these babes like, in Jesus' name, you're influencing, we hit the highest points.
Amen.
But if it does, who's to say you won't be making those bags?
Of course, and if I'm in that scenario, that's great.
But that doesn't mean you wouldn't be on the same level as him.
No, wait. So if that's the case, that you are on the same level as him, how would you do like household stuff? Is he footing the bill for all those type of things?
We have to share this. As we're both entering that same door, we're going to both enter the kitchen together.
Okay, there we go. No, that's good. Because some people are like, no, my money is my money. His money is our money. And I'm just like,
oh, no. My money is his money. His money is my money. Like, perfect. It's all going to be like, Ross, what?
No. Oh, she wanted him.
Your money is my money.
No.
Your money is your money.
You're coming together.
And she Joint bank account.
Listen, I'm not saying like a boyfriend or
Monsoro husband. Monsoro husband. I'm saying husband. Your money is your money.
Husband.
My money is my money.
But two become one,
We can have joint account. Hey. Don't know what's in my account.
Obviously, you still have there's the joint account, there's your account is account. Of course, 100%. But like, that money that's yours, it is yours in your account. But if something, God forbid, an emergency happened,
I can take care of us. I will still help you. It's okay.
Yeah.
But my money is my money. And your money is your money. And we have combined money together.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No, she's not crazy. She's not crazy.
No, I will help you, baby. If you're broke, it's okay. We're married. No, better for worse.
You're broke, child.
For better for, because me, I will not be broken.
How about we say if he's down in that moment, I'm supposed to broke, because damn.
If you're
because I don't think you're gonna marry a broke man.
We rebuke it. But if you're lower than me for a little while, I got you. Better or worse. What's my account? Is in my account.
Facts.
So you wouldn't help. So you'd buy your man his dream car.
Yeah, I believe in spoiling your men if they deserve it.
I'd love to hear a man's perspective. David, real quick, would you want your girl to buy you your dream car?
It's the smile
You
for
don't
me.
mind?
Yeah. So David says he doesn't mind.
Maybe I'm thinking about the question too much.
Honestly, I don't think a man will have a problem with it unless he's having some sort of insecurity. If he does, like if your girl is treating you, I don't understand why you'd have a problem with it. She loves you enough to buy you the thing you love a lot.
Yeah. Unless it's one of those like situations where, like you said before, the guy doesn't have money.
Yeah, there's an insecurity.
It's like, how dare you buy me the car? You think I'm better than me? It's like, brother, relax.
I'm like, I just would like to avoid those scenarios. Do you get me? However,
this is
if
why we don't date broke.
No.
It's not your passion.
Mind you, right? Some of the issues not because of a man is broke. You know, a man could be very, very up, even more than you, and still feel like he's
the problem, and that's why you should not marry him. It's not for you.
I'm
it's not bone of your bone, flesh of your flesh. God forbid.
Obviously, if my man is like, okay, Demi, I'd like this or da. Okay, I'll get it.
Yeah.
But only if you communicate it to me. You get me? There's many other ways I can make you.
Oh, so you won't be doing the surprise gifts unless he tells you he wants it.
But what if that's what he's into? Like, you know, like love language and all that type of stuff.
Communication. If that's what he's into, then definitely 100%.
And doesn't say, he doesn't say it.
There's a lot of guys
but
out
some
there.
people like surprises.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? What they call that love language?
Acts of service.
Yeah. Like just, you notice something without him even saying it.
But that makes, exactly, but that takes observing your husband and listening to things. Because men, like, I don't know if you know, but anyways, the guys, like, let's say I've dated before, even when I wanted to bring out my wallet to help pay or anything, or like, let's say, for example, I was dating this guy and it was his graduation and I wanted to pay for like the dinner. He was like, wait.
Oh, wait, did you really want to pay, or
no,
was it those, you know, them ones?
No, it was, I already said like I was going to do it and da.
Oh, that's
like,
sweet.
don't do that. I was like, okay. So I realized if I actually ever do want to do something for a man,
bang out,
I'd have to surprise him. I'd have to listen to what he wants.
Yeah.
And surprise him.
You left him, yeah?
He ain't here no more. Yeah. He ain't here.
Because why are you so adamant I shouldn't? It's your graduation, brother. Relax. I got
that's
you.
just how some men are. But like, I didn't take it too personal. I didn't take it too personal. Do you get me? Because that's just how you are. There's many other ways I can please you. Do you get me? Like, it's why did you guys stick your tongue out? Why did you guys know? If you know,
you know.
It was implied.
Why would you guys? Anyways, we're all the same vibe. I love it. But yeah.
We just get each other.
I know, because you guys
women know the way women be speaking in code.
I hope production got the tongue out because it was at the same time.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I did to the camera, and you guys did. You guys both looked into the camera. Anyways,
oh
vibes.
damn,
But sorry to kill the vibes. Let's talk about being an adult.
Oh,
I really felt like an adult today. How can I wake up this morning with just people just shattering my monthly plans? So I was supposed to move jobs, supposed to start my new role on the 2nd within the same company. For me to receive a message this morning saying, Rosa, we got to sort out a little bit here with your contract on this side, so we're going to have to push out the date. So I still have the job and everything, but it just means I'm not going to leave when I said I was going to leave. Do you know how I've been rolling around the office being like, I ain't doing that, I'm leaving next week. I'm doing that, I'm leaving next week.
Actually, Stacey, send me that.
I'm going to miss that deadline. I'm going to miss that deadline because I ain't going to be here, so y'all sort that out. Not to go into work on Monday and be like, actually, guys,
I'm still here.
You know, on Monday we'll just keep quiet. Don't talk to anyone.
Do you know
at what point in your life did you realize you were an adult? What was that, the defining moment?
Lads, when I was an adult, I was not an adult. It wasn't until when I moved out of my mom's house. Life showed me.
Okay, so until you moved out your mom's house, you said, okay, I'm an adult with a capital A.
Because even like after undergrad, I was obviously still in my parents' house. I wasn't working or anything like that. Like it was mommy and daddy paying for everything. So life was sweet. But then I went to do my master's, and obviously I had to work to like pay for stuff as well, because it's like, you're an adult now, go do your thing. But like after all that, living with my mom for a while, after I started professional lifestyle, then she was gonna leave Ireland, so I had to find myself a place. So I moved to Blanche, and I literally, I love Blanche, but I had to share with people, and I've never lived with people. Throughout college, I lived at home, so, and I'm very particular. I like things a certain way. If I put something here, I've cleaned everything, I want to make it clean. That frustrated me, and that's when I knew.
How old were you when you moved?
I don't know. Like I want to say 25. Maybe I was 25.
That's quite youngish.
No, that's a lie. 26.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 26, I think.
Damn.
So I'd been living at home all my life.
I'm jealous.
I'm trying to think when I became an adult. I think
Stay in your mommy and daddy's house until you have to go.
my mom won't let me leave until my husband comes and gets me.
That's fab. Save your money, because this goddamn economy.
She said save.
Yeah.
No, Demi, honest to God, save your money. Maybe not all of it, but save. Girl, start now. Even if it's like 10% of your income. You see the way you do 10% tight to God. This babe, why not negotiate? Save that money, because we're getting that mortgage.
Which is so hard now to do.
Oh my God, no.
I know it's tough.
I wish I knew what I know now back then.
See, I didn't have that luxury. I've been out of my parents' house since I was 20. So I've never had the luxury of being able to like...
Yeah, doing well though.
Girl, it's hard.
You're doing well.
You did your thing.
It's
I think,
hard.
to be honest with you, everyone has their own journey, and everyone's doing great. You guys are doing great. I feel like I'm doing great in my life. You get me? So like, obviously when people tell you to do this, do that, you're still going to do what you want to do.
You're going to do you.
And you're still... And one thing about black women, they always land on their feet. They hate cats. They do. Well, some people like cats, but they always land on their feet.
That is true.
That's what it is. You get
That's
me?
true.
But what was I going to say? I think when I realized that, like, you know when you're in uni, right? And you have a whole summer off and you can sleep at 5 a.m. and watch series. Oh, God. When I started working 9 to 5 and I realized there's no summer holidays.
The summer holidays, you have to take it yourself, and it comes out your annual leave.
It's only 25 days.
If you're lucky.
In the year.
Some people get 22, you know.
I don't know what I get. Mine is all put into hours. So I don't even know how many days it equates to, actually.
I didn't even...
Yeah, but the good thing about where I work is that you can, if you don't finish your hours this year, you can carry it on to next year.
They let you... Is there like a limit in the next year?
No.
Oh, okay. Y'all
There's
are
some
lucky.
people who have worked there. And also, depending on how many years of service you've had in the company, you get extra days.
Yeah.
So if you've been there 5 years, you get an extra day as holidays. Some people have been in my workplace for like 28 to 30 years. Those,
How do people do that?
I don't know.
And what type of growth are they actually getting within the company? Because I don't get it.
Some of them don't actually need the growth. So if you're like in the most like basic role in my workplace, you could be earning like above 60K. And that's the most like bare minimum basic, but you have to do shift. These people are doing night shifts. Yeah, and then by the time you pull in overtime, you're getting double time. If you work a bank holiday, you're triple time. They're making bank. So some of these people don't care to progress up the ladder because they're financially stable. They're happy.
Yeah, you just mentioned the whole working bank holiday thing.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Ever since I left retail, I can't work a bank holiday.
I don't mind the money that comes with it.
No, I can't do it. Like,
you're working from home.
I'm like, give me my day.
I do it.
No, honest to God, I
I'd
just can't do it.
I'd 100%
But I feel like it
do
does depend on like the seriousness of your work. If you feel like you do need that break, you're gonna obviously take that break.
Yeah.
If you feel like I can work this double.
Yeah. Like I'm lucky enough, like my job, we don't work bank holidays anyways. Oh, I work in financial services.
Damn.
During the day.
She's a finance babe.
So you're good with money.
I'm better with money now
So
because
we're
of
gonna
my
have a
man.
conversation after. So actually, what are 3 financial advice you'd give to the people listening right now?
Pay yourself first. When that money come in, pay yourself first. Like that 10% or 5%, put it away. Have savings, invest.
In what?
Sorry.
I was like, invest. I was waiting for it. So I was like,
Sorry. So I'm actually very lucky because my man's is a portfolio manager.
Wow.
So I ain't got to do all that stuff myself.
That is so
Oh,
not fair.
wow. Do you know what? You just gave me a new career of men I need to start dating.
So he knows all about that stuff.
What's the title? Portfolio?
So he is he an equity portfolio manager or something
Equity
like that?
portfolio manager.
I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it, but it's a portfolio manager. Portfolio something.
So
Please.
like in this portfolio, like what has he invested in this portfolio?
Please don't crucify me. I don't know, but I know my money is safe.
You need to get to know, girl.
Yeah, I'm really one of those.
So you could put your other girls on.
Oh no, actually, I know for my crypto. Now I know everybody is saying crypto's dead, yada yada yada.
No one said that.
Oh no, like a lot of people are not investing in crypto anymore
Yeah.
because during the pandemic, it was like the thing to
Skyrocket,
do.
yeah.
Everybody was putting their money into what's that one that everyone
Forex.
was. No.
Ethereum, Bitcoin.
No, Bitcoin is still
CRX or something.
No, oh my god, I can't remember the name of that coin, and it's gonna annoy me.
It's okay.
But yeah,
We'll
anyways,
spin back on it.
You people will know.
Put it in the description. We'll put it in the description box.
Literally, once I remember. But yeah, like I'm Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's the only thing I have crypto on. Oh, I know what my money is also in ETFs.
ETFs. What's ETFs?
I don't know.
I love that you trust
Because
your man
obviously,
this much.
obviously, because I've been trying to like figure out what to invest in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously, what we can do, we can reconvene on the like another
Yeah.
time and talk about it. And
Why
stuff
am I
like
acting
that.
like I don't even know?
I'll just
what
come to your
ETFs is?
house and like with
Come through.
a candle and some flowers.
You're like, here you go, help me.
I'll come with food.
No, because it's called even my brother's girlfriend. She's like, oh, she's gonna come to my boyfriend to help her manage her
like-
money. I'm like, he's not a money manager, so if you lose your money, that's on you.
Yeah,
sis.
there is a big risk. Like
You need to. It's true. You do need to be able to understand it because you need to know when to pull out and not leave it all
literally,
and all that.
and he
kind of
can't be
stuff.
watching your money.
He has his own money and your money to watch.
Like, please,
You know,
I beg.
you know what my friend told me today? I told him like, because obviously we're having a conversation and like, you know, having a side hustle because, you know, cost of living crisis. And I was like, he was like, oh, he does crypto and all that stuff there. And I go, oh, I could give you my money, you can invest with me. He goes, no, don't do that because he took someone else's money and like, because he said he'd invest it for them and like, he never gave the person the money back. He just said he lost all your money. So you got to be careful out there.
Nah,
Damn.
that's bad vibes.
But yeah, so you said pay yourself, save, invest. And what's the third one?
That's 3. Pay yourself,
It's the same thing.
save and invest is the same thing.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Like when I say
Savings
save,
is
when
not
I say
the same
save,
as
I don't
invest.
mean like just save.
No, I
Like
was trying
have
to
a
trick
rainy
you.
day fund.
I was
You
trying
get
to
what I
trick you.
mean?
I was trying to
'Cause
trick you.
why
I was trying to trick you.
Girl, why?
Don't worry. I'm going to edit the big fat cap on her head.
Because at the end of the
give
day,
us one more. Just give us one. Throw out
What
one more
else?
there. Come on, babe.
So we've covered what have we even covered? My brain is
It's a Friday.
all right. Let's say, for
Literally.
example, right? You're in financial services, right?
yeah.
And
Oh,
you
by
help-
the way, my financial services is not like I manage money. No, I'm like in the regulatory aspects of things. So I'm reading documents for
so
my
let's
clients.
say, for example, for example, right? Let me ask you a question. What is, let's say, a financial mistake that your clients have made that you spotted in the documents that you've read?
See, my thing is I'm not compliance, but my role is to make sure my clients are in compliance
They're
with
following
the
the-
stock exchange and Central Bank of Ireland's rules.
So-
You got away there.
So they don't
I'll
get
move
called
on.
by the tax
I'm
people
paying.
and stuff.
No, it's not even tax. It's more like, do you guys know prospectuses? Like the doc. It's fine. Let's move on.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No, but thank you though.
My job
anyways.
is very technical.
Your job is giving law.
Yeah, it is.
Don't know nothing but law.
That's fair
I
enough.
love law.
Your job is very
study
interesting.
law.
I think no, the people who do law, y'all are special kind of people because y'all really need to read.
Do you know who are special? Medical practitioners.
Doctors.
I can't do that stuff.
No, I can't do that either.
It takes
Up you
too much
doctors out
time.
there, we appreciate you. I have a dilemma.
Ooh.
Yes.
Why you? You have to like.
Stop that.
We're actually part two. I'm
like, ooh, you're like,
all
ooh.
our reactions are the same.
That's funny. Sorry, Demi, you go ahead.
Okay. No worries. Just to let you breathe. Because I was quite harsh on you there, but just trying to squeeze your brain.
No, never.
Me too, I'm trying to learn this. I'm trying to take my notes as well. Do you get me? But yeah, dilemma. So I've been talking to this guy for 3 months. I've been on a couple of dates, and I recently found out that I actually dated one of his friends. They're close, but not close like that. If you get me, I don't get you.
I don't
Osha.
get you, babes.
Should I tell him or should I just let him find out?
He knows.
Hey,
Yeah.
He knows.
When she says they're not close like that.
He knows.
Yeah. Boy, I feel like men talk more than women.
They do.
yeah,
They be
We've
running their
been on
mouths anyhow.
They
We've been
do.
on that. We've been on that.
So it's like, yeah, he knows.
He 100%.
Now it's
because his boys already come up and be like,
I did passing that around. Oh
my guy.
Oh, gird.
That's the scary thing.
Jesus.
The guys already, the boys already know. They've already done the whole my guy. I've been there.
Yeah,
they've done it.
That is so
Sticky
They have.
one.
He knows because you want to say you're close but not that close.
It's like, what does that
What
mean?
does that mean?
Are they acquaintances or are they friends? Because she
It's
said
acquaintances.
friend.
Yeah. So like they can follow each other on Instagram, but they're not boys to text each other or to hang out or see each other. They might go to the same barber. That's not close
I
though.
think it depends on the friends. Let's think. Let's
Like maybe she used the word friend too loosely.
You know what she's doing there? She's making excuses that they're close but not that close. I think she's trying to justify their tightness so it doesn't look bad on her end.
Yeah, that's a bit mad.
Some guys don't care though.
Some guys don't care.
I don't know any guy.
But
that
there's
doesn't
no
care.
way. Nah, I think there's some guys that don't care.
Yeah, some guys don't
But
care.
it's rare. Maybe the 1%.
Never met them.
Yeah. What did she say? She said she dated, and obviously you cannot insinuate. You cannot insinuate.
We gon'
that
insinuate.
She did research.
she did the thing. She did the thing.
Allow my
dated.
girl. Allow my girl.
Do you know her?
It's actually anonymous. But so what you guys think?
She should tell him and see how he reacts.
Or just maybe drop some little like hints or something. And
tell
just say like a funny story and be like, ha 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 ha. Did you see this guy? And just see his reactions. And me, I would never say
That's
it.
worse.
Babe, I would never say
Especially
it.
if he knows already.
I would, yeah.
That's
but
so
just-
much worse.
Try and see if there's any change in his
So
eye.
funny.
I'd never say it.
You know something? Can I say something?
Yeah, go
I'm
on.
oblivious.
That's what I mean.
Oh really?
Girl,
Oh
I
my
would not say
gosh.
nothing.
I didn't know you guys were
You want to pretend
friends.
you don't know? I don't know too.
I'm saying it. I don't care.
No, I can't.
I'm oblivious. Like
Because I just prefer to get it done and over
it
with.
depends on the weight it has on a relationship.
It depends on the guy as well. Because is it someone I see a future with?
I'm not saying shit.
Do you get what? If I see a future with you, I would. If I don't see a future with you and we're just having fun, hey,
I'm not saying
I ain't saying shit.
I'm not saying
It
shit.
just depends if it's for fun.
Even if I see a future with me, I'm not saying shit. No,
If it's not a
wouldn't.
problem, because you know, guy like
I actually wouldn't. We can both play Three Blind Mice together. I'm okay.
Fair enough.
I'm okay
saying
with
nothing.
Three Blind Mice. I'm alright. I'm okay with that. It's
So I
not
feel
bad.
like because my mind, I'll think about it and I'll be like, does he know? And I just want to know whether you know or you don't know. Because my mind will not rest. And it's not even I feel guilty. It's just, I just like knowing.
I like knowing too, but you know sometimes where it's like what you don't know doesn't harm you.
At the same time,
Until it
especially-
does.
Was it like a deep? If it was a deep something,
No, if there was,
Or if it's a deep something,
a
you
deep-
gotta
if it
say.
was a deep something,
but
say it.
like it
But if
didn't
it
sound that
wasn't-
deep. She said we dated, but it didn't sound like it went anywhere.
but what happened when you were dating? Because for me, I try to flip it. If my man has dated one of my acquaintances, I want him to tell me. Because I'm not trying to find out on the streets. I'm going to be vexed.
Because it's
I'm gonna be
Ireland,
so
I'm gonna
irritated.
assume.
but can I tell you something though? Like, let's say for example, I always kind of like put myself in the maddest scenario, so in case that scenario actually happens, I'm prepared.
Kind of ready, you know?
Like, let's say for example, I was dating a guy wherever, and like this girl was just chatting and say like, oh yeah, like me and her, I was with him before her. I'd be like, oh no, he told me. But then,
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah, like,
outside.
I'm like,
You'd be
yo,
like, you
that's a
told me.
lie.
But when I get home,
Like, baby, you ain't telling me you was with this
It's-
chick. Like,
it's on
she running her mouth. She running her mouth right now. Babe. I had to go pretend that I didn't,
Literally.
but I did not know.
literally, like it's gonna be one of those type of situations because I'm not gonna be an idiot in front of people. I'll be like, yeah, he told me, yeah.
You have to
But
be
my
like that.
blood
though.
is boiling inside, and when I get to the house, you hear from me because why you gonna do this to me?
But like,
No, I get it.
I won't be mad with him.
I'm gonna be mad
I wouldn't be mad. It's
because
Ireland.
as you forget that
Even in general.
no, because the thing is. The person is my acquaintance. I must have brought her up at some point in conversation.
But
Do
an
you get what I mean?
acquaintance, guys.
And you now
the
didn't say-
terminology. Let's just dig deeper in the terminology.
So acquaintance is
because
more like
acquaintance is someone you know.
Instagram friends. Is Instagram friends.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be mad about that.
Now friends would be like, let's say for example,
If it was a friend, because you know you have acquaintance, you have friends, and you have
bring over
close
to,
friends.
to family.
You've been to my
barbecue.
house. If you're
And
my
then, like,
friend.
To me, that's a close friend. If you're gonna be at my house, you're a close friend. You have
fair
acquaintances,
enough.
right?
Instagram
Which are
friends.
people like, and especially in Ireland, everyone knows each other's names. That's an acquaintance. Then you have your friends.
No, that's just someone I know. You're not my acquaintance. Just because I know your name or like...
Yeah, but we met each other.
I just know you.
Met each other.
But you're still not my acquaintance.
But like, I don't hang out with acquaintances.
Like, let's say for example...
I do hang out with acquaintances.
Korede, do you think...
I don't.
Because like, if you're in like the same space, you're gonna hang out with an acquaintance.
I feel like
that just
Korede,
we happen
I
to
feel
be
like
in the
we're
same
acquaintances.
space.
We're well acquainted.
Literally.
But like, I'm not your friend.
Exactly.
We're not there yet. Maybe we can get to
We
know
could.
you. Maybe,
I mean, I would say
Like,
we're
we're
friends.
But
I would say we're friends.
are.
Me and you talk, so that's what I mean.
weird.
So that's why I'm
How do I
like,
know y'all?
no, I've met you a couple of times because of your brother. I've been to a couple of his birthday parties, and then I met you in Dami's house.
I remember you mentioned that, and I was like,
Yeah,
girl, I don't remember.
Yeah,
It was at
and that
Dami's
was the start
house.
Of it.
Oh, no, yeah, Dami.
She met us both
Dami.
at Dami's house the same day I met you.
Oh shit, you guys met that same day
We
too?
met
were
that
there.
same day.
See,
That's
she's like,
crazy.
you were there.
Yeah, because me and
that's
her
crazy.
were talking.
Yeah, I was talking to her, but
Yeah.
you were talking as well, because I don't know what. There was like discussions, and like I was one of those people, like I was listening,
Yeah, but
watching everyone.
she came in much later though.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah, she came in much later.
But
in
yeah,
the
like
night.
that's kind of, let's say for example, you guys would be friends.
Yeah.
Do you get me? We're acquaintances.
Exactly.
Because we know each other. We Instagram friends. And we
Yeah,
talk
but
and
see,
we
that's what I'm
vibe.
saying. It be the
and I actually like you. So.
Yeah, I like you too.
for me,
Actually,
it's like
if I don't like
I think
you,
you can choose who you want to be acquainted to. You can choose. You can actually choose. It's not by force. It's not by force.
but some people get offended. Some people
That's what
actually
I'm saying.
think
That's
we're
why I was a
friends,
bit shaky.
and it's
I
a
didn't
bit
know
like we're not.
Let's say for
but-
example, I didn't know if you were going to
I
be
just know
offended by
you,
me
yeah.
saying we're acquainted.
Oh, baby.
But that's because we're mature and we can actually have. But those comment, you can't have it.
Yeah,
You know,
some people are so like, oh, I thought we were. I'm thinking, babes, we just
Where do
we
I
just
know you
met the
from?
other day.
Yeah.
literally.
Like I like you, we vibe and we're
Yeah.
good, but we're not there.
I'm not gonna call you.
Oh, see, I'm that type of friend. Even with my close friends, I don't call.
I don't call people too. I'm
Like
very bad.
I'm the friend that
the
if you
very
need
bad.
me, holla at me.
Okay, now what's a
Yeah.
friend now? What would you describe a friend as then? Real quick.
human beings?
A friend would be someone that like we have the chats like occasionally, but like we would
Like you
chat.
can Instagram call them.
Yeah. We'd see each other. I would actually be like, oh my God, hi. And
Yeah.
we could spend the rest of the evening together and
then
talk.
close friends.
Yeah. Close friends would be.
And close friends and besties, I do think are the same thing.
Really?
No, I don't think close friends
So
are
there's, I think
besties.
after close, so basically it means acquaintance, friends.
Close friends will
close
be people
friends,
I see-
My sis, my
No, close friends would be people that like I see on such a regular basis, but you wouldn't be a best friend because I probably wouldn't call you if I was in shit.
I don't really do
Then that's
best
my
friends.
people then.
Yeah, like my
Close
people
friends
are
are like
my
people you
best
have
friends.
at your intimate wedding, like you'd invite to your wedding.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
but they may not know the problems in my life.
Yeah, but I feel like even for me, like there's some stuff my close friends or the friends that I consider sisters, they don't know. But that's just because I'm very private. Like even on socials, I'm super private. All you see is content. That's it. I'm just a very private person. Like even there's some stuff that my siblings don't know. I'm just. I
You're
don't
one
know.
of those who I can handle my shit myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And if I can't do it, then I'll ask for help.
yeah.
But it's very rare.
I'm an oversharer.
I'm an open book.
You know what Jesus said? What Jesus said in the Bible.
What do you say?
Yes, Pastor Demi.
Let each other. Basically, I'm gonna hood it up.
We can ask David behind
But
the
he
screen.
basically said that like let each other let you guys talk about your sins so you guys can pray for each other.
David, do you know the correct one?
Tell us.
I was right. Like, I know my shit. I know my Bible. Like
David
Put a little ding
David
there,
approved
yeah?
it. David approved
I know
it.
my Bible. Like, well, guys, I have a riddle, and after riddle, we'll hop into the
Okay,
story.
okay,
I'm so bad at riddles.
That's the point. So if you guys don't get it, I get a point.
Okay.
I think I'm on like 2-3 points now. The
right.
opposing side is on 3 points.
No, actually, she's on like 1 because I got 2 right and we've only done 3.
So you lying?
She lying.
Damn.
After the Bible quote.
Fear women.
I don't want to play anymore.
Ma'am, they caught you in 4K.
They call me in 4K. Obviously, like I'm just a bit petty, like because these people be smart as shit. Like I be inviting smart people onto the podcast and they be getting these riddles. So obviously, I'm gonna be a bit petty with it. Obviously, I said it knowing you guys knew the truth. Anyways, our riddle.
It's the shalaye for me.
Okay. What can go through glass without breaking it?
Light.
Okay.
Damn.
So that concludes today's podcast.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't even get a chance.
I'm not gonna be here. I'm not
I'm
gonna be.
so sorry.
I'm
I just
sick of
saw the
this.
light bulb.
I'm not gonna be here next week. It's just gonna be Ross.
No, do you do a lot of these riddles?
No.
Because I was watching the other episode that you guys did, I'm not sure how many days ago, but there was a riddle and you were like, I know it. I know
That
the right
one-
answer and I know the wrong
that
answer.
one-
I was looking at the screen like,
The only reason why I knew that one was because someone had said that one around me before.
What the hell are you
So
thinking
I
with
knew
your riddles?
what I thought, and then I knew what the answer was.
Because I was like, how does she know these riddles?
But this one, when she said glass, I just thought of a light bulb. Like, look at all the lights around us.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by glass.
I was still starting to think.
I'm so sorry.
It's the bombastic side eye for me.
She's got. You know, after this, Demi's gonna go next time. Rosa and I ask a riddle. Pause.
Just don't
Like,
answer.
you actually not. It's just for the guests. Like,
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
even playing.
it was meant for me.
I'm so sorry, but I didn't know it.
You just ruined it. You
It
should
was
leave.
so funny.
You're ruining it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know the riddle. It's not my fault. I'm
Are
sorry.
you one of those people that in school, the teacher asks a question, you know the answer, you don't
hand
even
is up.
raise your hand? No,
Yeah.
she doesn't raise her hand. She
Yeah.
just says the answer. And the
Yeah.
teacher's like, okay, Roz, well done.
Yeah.
Usually I don't get angry at Ross. I actually don't. But today I'm pissed off.
Bele, I'm so sorry. I'm just really
sorry
good
for
at
yourself.
these things.
You know what? Yeah, actually, sorry, I didn't
Go
mean to.
on, go on. It's such a Nigerian thing to say. Sorry for yourself.
But you know what,
It's the way you say it.
Can I tell you
Go ahead,
something?
go ahead.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Like I'm good. That's my catchphrase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna especially use it towards men.
Sorry for
Sorry
yourself.
for
Yeah,
yourself.
because
Yeah,
that's
I
the
like
right.
it.
Because African parents they didn't use it properly. Because when we say sorry, we actually genuinely meant
Yeah,
sorry.
But nowadays, when a man is saying sorry, to
Sorry
me,
for yourself.
it's actually you're saying
It's
sorry because you got caught.
true.
You're not saying sorry because you really meant sorry.
True.
Do you get me?
True.
Anyways, sorry. I forgive you now. It's all good.
It's all
I love
good.
you, baby.
I love you too.
Go on with the stories.
Oh God,
God.
guys. Okay, I've got a couple. I've got two from Reddit that are trifling. These were long ass stories, but I tried to minimize it just so I don't eat the whole episode. So this is the Am I the A-hole?
Huh?
Am I the A-hole?
Oh, okay.
You get it?
Oh,
Yeah. My mind is in the gutter. My mind is in the gutter.
Damn.
Anyways.
All right. So my wife and I have been together for 6 years, married for 3. She's about 5 months pregnant. My wife was always on the fence about kids, but I was adamant about wanting them. Now that it's becoming so real, I'm not sure anymore. Last year, my wife and I were at the park relaxing. Someone yelled at us for speaking in my native language, Korean. My wife is trying to learn too because she's not Korean. In fact, she's not Asian at all, but she wants to only speak Korean at home to make sure our family is fully bilingual. We were practicing out loud and sharing a snack, and this guy walks up out of nowhere with racist BS. While I was calling the police with my back turned, he tried to hit me with a large rock, and my pregnant wife jumped in between and ended up taking the full force of the hit. My wife needed 14 stitches across her face and had 2 black eyes and blood in them. Her face was swollen beyond recognition and messed up an old knee injury. She was told she'd have to wait a year before surgery to fix her face. I started hinting at her scheduling the appointments now that it's been a year. The entire time I've been struggling with remaining attracted to her despite not telling her because I didn't want to be cruel. She doesn't think she wants to get anything done because she wants to save the money from the baby. No. I did not think that was going that way. She doesn't think she wants to get anything done because she wants to save the money for the baby, even though I've offered to pay for half of it. Another part of me also
God
just...
punish him. God actually punish him. Pay for half of it. Pay for the full thing since you have such an issue. God, nah, sorry. Girl, finish.
Another part of me is also just sort of mad she even protected me in the first place. I feel like half a man now, and I had to delete myself off dating apps before I made a mistake. I thought about asking her for a hall pass, but I know without a doubt she'll leave me.
Men are scum.
Wait, dating apps?
Literally.
Men? They're not married.
They're married.
Oh. Even great.
They're married.
Even awesome.
No, he's actually...
This is why...
And he's asking if he's an a-hole. Hellfire is waiting for him. Because ain't no way you're making heaven.
So someone hit your wife with a brick.
Trying to protect him. Remember that?
But, okay, devil's advocate.
Oh, damn.
Devil's Devil's advocate. Why is she jumping in?
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, why is she jumping in?
Wait, she jumps in pregnant.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I think it's because it's someone she loves. You don't think.
That just goes to show, see
didn't
the
think.
natural instinct she had to protect her man.
Makes
she
me
a black
think
woman?
if the roles were
She a
reversed,
black woman?
he wouldn't
I
jump
don't
in.
know. It doesn't say what race she is.
Because I can only say
She's
that.
just not Korean.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
No, guys, how
say
crazy is that?
this.
First of all,
how crazy is
he
that?
should pay for the surgery since he's the one that's like.
Wait, so facial change surgery?
Yeah, he should pay for it. Pay for the full thing, not 50%.
Since he has a problem with it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because she said she doesn't want to do the surgery so that they can save the money for the baby. Like she's like, I'm gonna live with my face like this.
Can we assume that he's broke?
You know
True, can't afford 100%.
Men have audacity.
A man will embarrass you.
Olor buruku ni o. Olor buruku.
I'm just trying to think now.
There was so many things wrong with that story.
This is why when I hear some women say, "Oh, I would never do that for a man," I hear it. I ain't jumping in front of a rock for a man.
Do you guys still want to buy your man a dream car?
Yeah, this man, love him.
I ain't got a man, so I'm just talking hypothetically.
I just feel like there's just certain things you shouldn't do for a man.
Jumping in front of a rock is one.
Yeah.
He was aiming for you, baby, not me. And she was with the child. She was 5 months along.
Did they sue this man that?
Do you know the worst thing is?
Because you can get money from him.
I think when I read the full story, yes, they found out who it was later on. So I think there is going to be money from that or whatever. I don't know.
She should make sure she keeps
What's
that
going on
money
there?
because he's planning on leaving her.
But see, he doesn't know yet. This is all.
There's no signs. He's not giving. Like she's not like baby, and it's like.
He probably is.
You know,
and she probably just hasn't noticed.
Jesus.
Like, can you imagine? Like, first of all, she didn't even want kids. She's having your kid because you say that's what you want.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Do you remember? Like, yeah. So she's already doing that. You are going to be hit by a rock. She jumped in front of you. She even said, "Okay, baby, let me not spend all your money on my face. Let us take care of our pikin. Let me take care of our child." And you still join dating sites.
Because what I'm trying to do, yeah.
And then he had the audacity to be like, "Oh, let me just delete it before I do something. Go punish you. Because why did you join in the first place?" Sorry.
Demi's just in silence.
It's a law.
I'm really trying to understand, like, what would... Because obviously when you love someone, right?
He doesn't love her.
She loves him. That's why she
She loves him, exactly. It actually goes to show the difference between what love is and what love isn't. She actually loved him enough to jump in front of someone charging at him with a rock.
She Jesused him.
Jesus.
Yeah, she Jesused him. She was willing to sacrifice her life
But that is love, though. That is love.
That's what love is supposed to be.
Damn.
Like, how crazy is that?
Does that, like, now go back to the whole conversation? Sorry, bringing up a reused topic on the TL, but, like, the whole men should love more than...
Yeah. Because I think women, it's natural. She's ready to learn your native language so that your child doesn't lose your culture as well. Speak it only in your house. Decide to have a kid for you. This is even like the Jeannie Mai and Jeezy thing. Decided to have a kid for you when she did not want to. This also goes...
Wait, but did she not... Sorry. Did she not decide that she wanted a child?
No,
after?
she didn't want the child, but she gave into it for him because he said he wanted one. He was adamant on wanting a kid.
And this is why you shouldn't also give men what they want all the time.
Yeah.
It should be balanced.
Balanced.
It should be like...
How crazy is that?
I feel so bad for her.
What lessons did you learn from this story, guys?
Be selfish.
I don't even know.
Find a partner who actually loves you. Because the signs have to be there somewhere.
There has to be signs.
There has to be signs
like,
somewhere.
ain't no way.
There has to be signs somewhere. Because that is absolutely crazy. Also, ladies, take care of yourself. Don't lose yourself. Because it's clear that he was only attracted to her. He liked the look of her.
And she lost herself in him.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because I think I read a story as well, similar, where like guys will like see a woman that they're 100% attracted to, just physically attracted to, and like we want to marry them, right? Then after a while they will lose like let's say attraction for the wife, just because like they getting them was just an ego play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
And
so
that's the
sad.
scary thing.
It's really, really
That
That's
is
exactly what
so
this is.
sad.
That's
And,
exactly
like,
what this is.
Not only like did you not like, okay, let's say that you also impregnated her as well. So now, not that she's smart, but it's gonna be like kind of hard for her to move on to someone else now that she has your.
But see, the thing is, he also knows she's a woman of self-respect because he says that if I ask for a hall pass, she will leave. So he knows that he can lose her. That's crazy.
It's like he has studied her to the point where he's like, okay, this is what I can say to her and this is what I can't say to her. But he has it in his mind what he wants to do. So it's like, oh, I want to do this. I shouldn't tell her. I'm just doing it. Like
that kind of man is scary.
Very scary. Because he knows right from wrong.
He's giving.
He's just choosing.
I'm going to kill you and take your life insurance money. That's what he's giving.
And like you touching on the whole women should take care of themselves. Like I feel like it's so important because like for me, I'm in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for years. But during pandemic, gym was closed.
She said I was obese.
Girl, that's my next story.
I was obese.
I gained weight and I'm still even trying to lose weight till now because I'm like, I don't feel the way I used to feel. But it's like, I feel like we just have to,
subconsciously,
whether in a relationship, whether not in a relationship, just be mindful of yourself. And even like when people get married, like I feel like some women, I should say, tend to let themselves go because now they're married. I have the ring. No, babes.
Don't let yourself go.
Men are not blind, same way women are not blind. It's the same way for men to also not let themselves go. Because we're not blind either.
Like,
we see things
every story
outside.
you've heard, letting yourself go is still no go.
Literally. Like, nah.
Since we talking about pandemic weight, that brings me on to story number 2, which is very relevant to that.
Go on.
Very relevant to that.
Tell a story.
This is another, am I the a-hole? So my husband Mark and I have been together for 5 years. I had the misfortune of getting a pretty bad case of COVID near the beginning of the pandemic, which turned into long COVID. I didn't lose my job, but did have to take intermittent leave, and we racked up $20,000 in debt between the medical bills. I also gained 45 pounds thanks to being on antidepressants. Through all of this, Mark was incredibly loving and supportive. Finally, last summer, I started to feel a lot better. We have paid off all our debt and I lost 35 out of the 45 pounds. Mark and I haven't been on many dates. However, to celebrate my birthday, we decided to go see the Barbie movie and dinner. I was so excited to dress up as most of my clothes had gotten baggy when I put on the outfit. I felt really pretty for the first time in a long time. Unfortunately and surprisingly, Mark reacted badly to it and made me change multiple times. He picked a fight until we didn't end up going. He said I looked slutty and attention seeking. He said he was going for a drive and going to see the movie without me. He came home after midnight, said he didn't want to talk and that he was going to sleep in the guest room. Weeks went by and he's barely spoken to me since. Late afternoon on Sunday, I texted Mark to say I was coming home in a couple hours and hopefully we could talk. He said yeah. It turns out Mark has been building resentment for years. Since I first got sick with COVID nearly 3.5 years ago, now he started seeing other women. He said at first it was just basically anonymous online sexting because the pandemic was still raging. But earlier last year, he had formed an online emotional connection with someone in the area. He did say he was sorry. So I guess divorce it is. In the end, I don't think he's an a-hole. Maybe for the way he acted surrounding my birthday, but overall, I think he's a good human being.
If a man starts being wicked to you for no reason, he's cheating.
Good human being. He's a good human being.
He's cheating.
She said he's a good human being.
If a man starts being wicked to you out of nowhere, like a sudden drastic, like he's
up to no good.
He's like
literally.
No, that's also one thing I've also like observed and learned through this adult life is that if a man starts being mean to you out of nowhere, like he's definitely seeing someone else. 100%. Because that was so drastic. Like, you get me?
It's like we're going out for my birthday. Nah, you're dressed too slutty. We're not going anywhere no more.
Yeah.
Bro, from where to where?
Is hot with blood.
That is
what?
Crazy.
Guys, you know how many times I've read this story and I still get angry the same way every time I read it? Like, she was sick with COVID. Like, people actually died from this.
Literally.
Like, people died. And then on top of it, she gains weight. She's even depressed. She gains weight. She loses it all again.
Like,
then it's not her birthday you decide to be a weary. Yeah.
On a specific day.
It's her birthday you decide to be a mad person. When she's all dressed up, trying to look nice, to now say, like, it was like...
when she feels nice. Because sis said that's the first time she's felt nice in a long time. Can you imagine? Nah.
And that's when, and you know, the worst thing about it was like, at this point, he already knew he was doing something wrong. So he picked a fight.
Of course.
To upset her on her birthday. Just so she would feel bad and he wouldn't feel bad knowing. And guys, because I shortened the story, he actually took the babe to the Barbie movie. That's why he came home at midnight.
That makes sense. No, when you said he was going to go watch Barbie alone, I was thinking, you watch Barbie alone.
Yeah.
Be for real.
It's really upsetting, to be honest. Like, God forbid any type of situation for us, right? But what would you guys do?
I won't say he's a good human being.
God,
He's a bastard.
what would I do?
God forbid, though.
I would leave.
Yeah.
Because I can't catch a case.
I gotta catch a case.
I can't catch a case.
I'm gonna catch a case.
I need to live my life. I can't be living behind bars I'm
gonna go to jail for that one.
Yeah, God forbid you would not go to jail for it.
I'm gonna catch a case.
In Jesus' name, you're
That
not
one, that one, guys. That I think is the worst.
David's face for me.
violation.
Imagine someone that you love turning around saying that.
No, like I feel like you actually like you're gonna run a bit mad.
You know what? These stories today taught me that it's okay. Jesus is enough. Jesus is enough. Okay?
No, because actually at that point,
you have to love yourself.
That should be the
What can
title
you
of the
do?
episode. Jesus is enough.
Jesus is enough. Because like you never can I tell you what, as well, like you can never be shook. Don't be shook. Don't even think it can never be you. God forbid. But everything
it really could
anything
be.
is possible.
Literally. Anytime I said it could never, it was me.
Oh damn.
Anytime I said it could never, it was me. I remember my first boyfriend, I was like I'd never get cheated on. He loves me. It was me.
Till this day, to the best of my knowledge,
Go on, baby.
I've never been cheated on. To the best
baby, you're
of
lucky,
my
oh.
knowledge. Do you know them ones?
You're lucky.
Because I don't know. Never found
You
out.
don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
To the best of my
Don't
knowledge.
look. Don't go looking for it, because ladies, you'll find out.
Literally.
Don't go looking.
Gosh.
That's wild.
Men are so like, I feel like men are actually more complicated than we actually think. But they're also very
They claim they're
Is this mean for
straightforward,
me to say?
but they're not.
Or can I say that it's given men can be very weak?
Why weak?
Weak.
Because in what regards?
Land.
Because he couldn't handle her being sick. That's why he went out to cheat.
No,
The
no,
other
no.
one couldn't handle.
Not under 11. It's almost like he wanted her to stay the 40 pounds or something. Because I'm not
No,
understanding.
he would have still eventually left her. What the
Yeah?
issue was that when you're
okay.
taking care of someone like consistently, right? They start doing stuff that piss you off. So obviously she doesn't look the same way she.
He had built
you
with
know,
so
men
much
are physical.
resentment.
Why did he, like,
doesn't
come
look
back
the
to it?
same
That's what I'm
way.
saying.
But that's where
Weak.
conversation comes in.
Yeah, but he just thought like as well. Men don't really think like they're not. Well, I can't see that. Some men actually do think. They
Yeah,
actually use that
true.
too.
Yeah, this is
Some men
not
don't,
all
but
men.
like some
yeah.
men feel like, oh, I can't even bring it up to her because she's in a mood, because she's depressed, because of that.
Can you
So it's
imagine
just easy for me to
resenting
download
someone that much? While she was like laid up in bed, like coughing up a lung, man was on Hinge. He was on Hinge, Bumble, Tinder,
Swiping.
Raya. What else is there?
Lord.
Swiping left and right. And then it's like,
That's mad.
of all times to pick a fight to then
but-
go cheat on her on her birthday.
Because if we flipped it, so the way he was feeling when he was taking care of her, devil's advocate, like
It's okay. Yeah, we can allow that. We can allow that. Both sides. Yeah.
his mental health was affected, and he just couldn't handle it, and he just
Like I said,
found
weak.
a different way to
Release himself.
Like
I
when
said,
you're
weak.
married,
hey, it's still wrong.
Like this better and
But he
worse
couldn't
thing
talk
is
to
not
her.
really- she better to worse. What's that Bible? Not Bible.
For better and worse.
Better worse. Like it's not really.
This is
You
why
are not
now,
for
guys,
better and for
have
worse.
you been to those
Yeah.
Nigerian weddings where they're like, for better and better? People are starting to remix it.
I'm gonna have to leave your wedding because that
For
ain't
better
that
and
ain't
better.
it.
No, for better and for worse. Now, mind you, like now the worst is what's really paining me because the worst could be
Anything.
subjective.
And these
Could be
people's,
anything.
their worst, thankfully, are not as horrible as some. But it's like, what would actually happen if, like, she did become terminated? He would have been praying for her to die, so
Shit.
he could move on. Like,
That's what
actually,
some people do.
You're praying for them to die at this
Wait,
point.
some people plan for their spouse to die.
That's so sad.
That's scary. Like, just leave.
I can't even die.
Leave.
I can't even die. Like,
You actually don't need to be in the marriage.
But
Leave.
then it goes back to what we're saying about all the celebrity marriages now that are breaking off so easy. Like, people aren't getting married for better, for worse anymore.
Oh, actually,
Like,
speaking of, you were saying something before about men are weak. You think men are weak. Sorry, because I know I cut you off.
Yeah.
But I remember you were saying something.
Yeah, it just goes back to that. For me, it's just a thing where it's like people aren't getting married for better, for worse anymore. People aren't actually following the guidelines of what marriage is supposed to be like, what marriage is supposed to be like in the Bible. Like, how are you gathering all your family and your friends there to make a covenant? But then the minute times get hard, I'm a bounce, I'm a deep. Deuces.
Yeah, no, I think marriage is serious.
But can I
and
tell you
people should
something?
marry just like that. Because a lot of people just get married. And like, even people say to me, oh, when are you going to marry? Focus on your focus. Mind your goddamn business.
Can I tell you what just actually dropped into my mind? This is an aspect. I just want to talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, marriages, if you really deep it, are man-made. God sees, like, two people come together when they are, like, when true intercourse. So do you feel like marriages have been failing because it's man-made?
Is it man-made? Because in the Bible, doesn't it say something about a man that
like,
finds a woman?
Yeah, but like
they
do find each other. But however, God sees that marriage like thing as you guys having sex.
You've consummated it.
Yeah. Whereas in like, let's say marriage, like with the whole the contract, signing it, the legal stuff, the children, it's man-made.
Oh, all the
children isn't man-made though.
Sorry, not man-made, but like let's say for example, they want a divorce,
they make children,
like, custody, all that stuff there. It's more. What do you guys think about that? Like, it's just an aspect we could talk about.
Like, it's needed to have like law and order.
Let me know.
I just think because of humans and like greed and selfishness and just corruption over the time and lack of humanity, those laws were put in place just to protect people.
Have order.
Yeah, but it's still scary to think that like, damn, like people don't really care for it anymore. Like, it's so scary.
I actually hate when people say rules are meant to be broken. Okay.
Not by me. Well, some
I don't really
I've always
some. I don't like it because like the context that it's coming from is very like you don't want like.
It's like people are signing up for marriage nowadays knowing there's going to be failure.
There's
at the end
a possibility of divorce.
Sometimes I don't even feel like it's
like
possibility anymore. It's like they know it's there.
Yeah, it's a cushion.
Like it's just always at the back of their mind. So if it happens, I'm ready.
I mean, it's just like before when I was like, if you're not happy, just leave.
Yeah,
that's a part of it.
I get it. Like it's just so crazy. It makes dating so much harder. It's like, do you think people are now going to get married less and less? Because I'm seeing everywhere this bridesmaid proposal box, engagement city, this wedding is here, people are flying here, and I'm sat here, I'm like, get off my timeline. I'm single as hell. Bye. Don't want to see it. But then it's like, I would absolutely hate for all of those people to not last.
Yeah.
I learned like the hard way never to wish for anyone's type of relationship. Because one time because God taught me the hard way. Like, I be saying, I want this. Then I hear some Ross clots. So you're
like, damn, this what's going on?
Yeah. Like, I can never just wish for anything. I just want my own. The way God
wants to
focus on your happiness.
Marriage is supposed to be like compromisation, give and take, but it's like, it's just finding out what can you actually take. I think it's really hard nowadays knowing what can you actually take. Are you going to constantly keep on taking like and taking? Because I feel like new shit comes up every day.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
there's nothing new under the sun though.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're entering a marriage. Like, you don't know what you're going to get, but you know what you're going to get to an extent because this is someone that you normally communicate with. You have an understanding, but unfortunately, people change. This same person today might not be the same person tomorrow. That's why I'm like, when you want to get married, there's so much things that you need to consider. You can't just be like, yeah, let's get married and I'm going to wear my pretty white dress and I'm just going to be gorgeous. No, there's so, like, after the wedding, after that ceremony, that's when the marriage starts.
That's when it kicks in. Because it's true, like, African parents are like, get married. But then you see, like, I want to say Caucasian sides where they've been together 20 years and then they're doing their weddings. Like, African people and culture would judge them so much and be like, 20 years, 3-4 kids, and they're only getting married now. But those people have lasted longer than a lot of these ones who have actually started off in the marriage. Like, it's just crazy. I just sit here and I'm like, I'm scared of people. I'm scared of love. I'm scared of... No, it's a lot.
I know,
I'm still hopeful.
I know a lot of people are like against... I'm personally an advocate for living with your partner before you get married, but it's still your choice whether you want to or you don't want to. Because now, like, me and my boyfriend, we live together and we've been dating for years, but living together now, it's hard because, like, as much as he would spend time in my house, I would spend time in his house. Now it's like we actually live together. So it's like we have to find a new dynamic that works for the both of us. And like even styles of cleaning, cooking, like, you know, the way some people cook, leave all the dishes and then clean after they've eaten. It's like some people want to clean before they eat.
There's only one way to cook it. There's only one. Clean as you go.
Clean as you go. Yeah,
Clean as
and
you go.
I'm one of those people. Or like, when do we clean the house? How often do you like do laundry? Those type of things.
You guys both work, right?
Yeah.
So and you guys, let's say, enter the door at the same time, kind of sometimes.
So I work from home.
Okay.
Oh no, he works from home 2 days. I work from home 2 days.
So the days you're both like out in the office, you guys come in. Who's cooking?
Oh, make your food, bro. No, in all fairness, like at the moment, I've been home working all the time because I'm about to switch companies. So I'm not going in anymore. Like, see y'all. Like literally. So like I'm always home. But it's a case of I don't really like cooking. It's not something I like to do.
You're cleaner.
Yeah, I like to like things have to be
I feel like
a
it's
certain
either or. It's
way.
either you like to cook or I like to clean.
Now, I don't love to clean. It's just I need things to be clean.
You're just a cleaner.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Like I really don't
like
love
I can cook as well. Like I can cook.
Yeah, I can cook. I don't like doing it. Literally,
you can survive.
The easiest things is what I cook.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be a quick meal, love it. African food that you're making, I am say.
Don't worry, I'm
I
about
cannot
to
come
move
and
close to your
die.
house.
I
Don't
beg.
worry.
I can't
Don't worry.
die.
Come and open your
It takes
financial
too
portfolio
long.
and bring my
You get me?
It's a
Don't
whole
worry.
exchange.
And look,
I'm
I'll
telling you.
I'll clean under your chairs.
Don't worry.
You know, people don't.
Hey, yo.
Clean under your beds.
Under your bed.
That
under
one's
your
also
chairs,
a good
the
one. Lift
corners.
up the bed and vacuum under there. Yeah.
Like it's hard. That's
You
why
need
I'm
to.
live together.
Dust?
Only if you want to live together. Like it's not a do or die
I hear
situation.
it. I'm such an advocate because
Because
even
it can end good, it can end bad. Some
You
people
also-
live together and
yeah, you can't stand each other. But that's actually
but I feel like it's good to know.
I just was gonna say
Before I
'cause
marry you.
we're gonna start to find out different habits and different things about
Yeah.
each other, and you see like. Imagine being married to them and you're not moving and you're like, yo, this guy's actually a pig.
But
Yeah.
can I tell you something? When I'm doing talking stages with guys, I ask them like, are there clothes on your floor right now?
Yeah.
And by the quickness of their answer or the slowest or like by just observation, it's a red flag. Why is there clothes
Yeah,
on the floor?
but
Even if you
promise
fling them
you.
on the bed.
But you know what? You
promise
can
you.
may not have clothes on your floor, but your fridge could be full of rotten food.
Because there are certain things you don't find out until you live together.
I'm telling you,
There's
it's a
just
whole
certain
different
little
ball
and
game.
it might not even be something big. It could be something little, but you don't like it, and you're like, I didn't know this before, and it's just it boils your blood. But then it's like, talk about it. Because I didn't used to be a big communicator. I was the girl that's like, you should know what I'm thinking. Like, oh, like what the fuck? You should know. You should know I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
But like with my boyfriend, is like, if you don't tell me how you feel, I'm not gonna know. Like, that's on you. You're just gonna be stewing and angry. Because there was a time like years ago, I was annoyed about something. He was gonna order food, and I was like being all moody and all. And this man turned around to me, dead in the eye. Man said, "Eat your silence." I know. I was fuming.
One thing a man gonna do is pattern.
I was so annoyed, but what could I do? Because
you know
clearly
what?
I really am going to eat my silence because I'm not telling you what I want to
I
eat.
need a man like that. I'm not gonna lie. But
Fucking
I would have
savage.
set the house on fire.
Absolutely
But
bloody
isn't that what
savage.
relationships are about? Like them kind of humbling moments
Yeah.
where like you choose either to blow up or just be a
Be like,
different person.
I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot. Nah.
No.
Yeah, and I ate my silence. No, actually, I ordered pizza. I was eating my damn pizza. He came and ate my pizza.
But because of love, you can't even be.
That's what love is, bro. That's what love is, man.
So yeah, ladies, communicate how you feel.
I'm the
Because-
worst for it. Like I'm getting better.
No,
I'm getting better.
It
but
takes ages.
no. That's
Your
Eat your
silence is
silence. No.
Oh no, my man's savage, but in a loving way.
I'm not gonna lie. I need a savage.
Yeah, you do.
I need a
Bros
savage. I'm
Hey,
a
look,
lot.
I need soft love, please. I'm fragile.
No, I
I'm
need
fragile.
tough. I'm tough though. Like,
No,
I'm a thug.
I do need because if you allow me to walk all over you, I swear to God, I'll walk all over you.
You know, I'm a thug.
Easy.
I'm a softie, but I'm a thug.
Do you guys think, yeah, because I came up with this theory. Oh my gosh.
I love
us.
Demi's theories.
Demi's theory. So basically, I call it dominant feminine. Because obviously when people think of femininity, obviously think of submission, But dominant feminine is you approach a man and obviously you have your feminine energy.
Yeah.
However, he is like, but you use this kind of like your dominance kind of like enters his subconscious mind. So obviously you through your femininity, you're kind of like not controlling him, but technically controlling him to do what you want.
Yeah. There's a few mumu men out there.
I feel like that's something women should have in their back pocket.
Yeah, I think a lot of women a
lot of people can
I
do
think
that.
a lot of women are dominant.
Their dominance touches
after
their
they've
subconscious,
secured the man.
It goes unnoticed.
Yeah.
It touches their
Sometimes it works with this man. No, even with him. Sometimes because there's sometimes as a woman, there's certain ways of getting the things that you want without being all like, oh, but you said you were gonna do that. Like there's a way you can do it.
Every woman knows how to do that to their man, but it has to be your man.
Yeah.
Because you know the ways to work around it.
But there are some men out there, any woman can do it to them because
some
just easy.
your life is over.
Especially sorry for the insecure men out there. Dominant feminines will ruin your life.
Literally.
Because you wouldn't even know they're dominant feminine. Well, you now know if you're listening and you're insecure.
Please listen.
Damn.
You know what I mean? That's some just for you.
We only speak the truth here.
But yeah.
That's right.
We have to wrap it up a little bit. Korede, you was amazing.
I had the best time.
It was so good.
This was so impromptu.
Yeah.
So impromptu.
No, thank you though. I appreciate it.
No, thanks for having me. I'm always up to talk.
We need to do a proper influencer one next time.
The girls. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And tune in next time for your weekly subscription to the gist. Thank you guys. Love, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.
We'll definitely add you in the description box.
I like this. We need to do this again.
I feel like we were like not talking that long.
This was